Good evening and welcome to Mountain Grove Panther basketball on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're at Stratford tonight. It's Moose bringing you the call live here at Stratford, home of the Indians. It is the the Stratford boys basketball tournament here in Stratford, and the new gym here looks fantastic here. Of course, it's not new to everybody that's been here in the last couple of years, but a fantastic facility to watch basketball here. Going to be a good one tonight between the Mountain Grove Panthers, and they'll be playing the boys from Seymour. We'll go over your starters real quick for you. It is your pregame show brought to you by your friends at Jack McGowan Auto. Make sure you go see Jeremy and the team over at Jack McGowan Auto and get a vehicle that you want. Lots of product over there for you to check out. That's your friends over at Jack McGowan Auto. Make sure you go see Jeremy. For the Panthers, starting tonight, number 12, Cale Gardner, 6'2" guard. Aiden Estep, number 14, he's a 5'10" guard. Eli Golden will be starting tonight, 6'2" forward. Also, Sam Peterson will be starting as well at 6'1", and J.P. Dickey, had listed at 6'3", will be starting as well. They'll have a tall task ahead of them as Wyatt Henry, the junior for Seymour, measures in at 6'8" and 1/8 without shoes on. Oh, I guess I got to turn your microphone back up for anybody to hear you, Tim. Hopefully you won't be coughing all over the place tonight.
I hope not.
But for starters for Seymour will be Derek Helms, the senior. Braylon Johnson is a sophomore. Truman Helms, a sophomore. Wyatt Henry, a junior. And Reese Hepko, a sophomore, will start it off for the Seymour boys tonight. That's a look at your starting lineups. It's going to be a good one here. We got about 4 minutes till tip-off. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio to get a word in from our Panther sponsors. When we come back, we'll have the tip for you right here at the Stratford Tournament. It's Moose bringing it to you live on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As we're set to go here, they jump it up. Tip goes the Panthers' way. E-Step will control it, brings it across half court to the free throw line, kicks it out to Gardner. I'm sorry, that was Golden. Back to Peterson for a long three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound's going to go to Cale Gardner. He'll dribble it out to half court. Reset everything. Over to E-Step on the wing. Hands it back off. Skips it over to the other side to Golden. Golden down in the corner to Peterson. Peterson back to Golden now at the wing. And tried to hit E-Step, flash into the high post. Taken away. E-Step gets it back. Shoots a jumper. No good. Rebound's going to go to Seymour. Now the other way with it. Helms will bring it up for Seymour. Gives it off to Johnson. Johnson over into the corner. Back to the top of the key now to the 6'8 Wyatt. And J.P. Dickey ties up number 25. That's Hepco for a jump ball. Nothing the score here as we're just underway in Stratford playing Seymour. And we get the inbounds in, and that's number 20, Truman Helms scores. Panthers bring it back the other way now. E-Step with the basketball to Peterson. Peterson dribbles to the top of the key and has it stolen, and it gets kicked out of bounds. Pass it over to Eli Golden. Eli trying to go back to Aiden E-Step and had it tipped away. Gardner gets, or it's gotten it. Sam Peterson throws it into Cale Gardner at the top of the key. Gardner to Golden on the right wing. Off the dribble, picks it up, kicks it back out to Peterson. Over in the corner to E-Step for three, no good. Rebound goes to J.P. Dickey, and he's tied up by Helms. Truman Helms. There's two Helms here playing for Seymour. Derek Helms, the guard, and Truman Helms, the forward. Panthers to inbound, looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it into Golden. Golden at the top of the key, dribbles it around, gives it off to Peterson. Peterson now at the top of the key, trying to work off the dribble there. Finding nothing, gives it over to Eli Golden off the wing, off the dribble, and he'll be fouled. That's going to be on Truman Helms as he was not set down there. And Golden draws the foul. First foul on Helms here. 6:23 in the first period. It's 2-0 Seymour. As we're waiting for one of the Seymour players to tie their shoe. E-Step to inbounds. Set play. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets it into Golden. Back to E-Step. Jumper from the baseline. No good. Rebound goes to Seymour, and they're rolling the other way. Helms kicks it over in the corner. Back to the top of the key now. And out to the guard Helms at the top of the key, and he is fouled by E-Step. E-Step dived for the ball there. Looks like he got all ball from where I'm standing. First on E-Step, first team foul for the Panthers here. 6:08 in the first, 2-0 Seymour leads, and they'll inbounds the ball. Helms, the guard, brings it up, kicks it over to the forward, gets the big guy on the key, but has to kick it out as he was double covered. Rebound's going to go back to Seymour. Helms, the forward, launches a three, no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. Sam Peterson gets it into Cale Gardner. Gardner brings it up, crosses half court with it. Goes to the left side to Peterson now. Back out to E-Step on the wing. He'll dribble back to the center court. Gives it off to Cale Gardner. Gardner off the dribble at the free throw line. Shot up. No good. Rebound is going to go to J.P. Dickey. He'll kick it out to Eli Golden. Golden looking for somewhere to go with it. Tips it around, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Sam Peterson. Seymour basketball here. Hepco to throw it in for Seymour. He'll get it in to Derek Helms. That's the senior guard, number 1. Gives it off to his relative, Helms. Now back to the guard, Helms. He'll take the free throw shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound goes to Seymour. And it's taken away by Golden and then taken away again by Wyatt Henry, and he gets the big dunk. Drop step two-hander. a feeling we'll probably see that a few times tonight. Other way with it now. Panthers have the basketball. Sam Peterson in the corner loses it. Helms with it on the run. And Gardner called for the foul, and one goes. Shot goes. He'll have a chance for an and one opportunity here. 6-0. Seymour with 4:44 left here in the first. Going to get some substitutions in. First time we'll see Brody Emery this year as he's coming off of an injury. And as he comes in, Coach O takes a timeout. As he takes a timeout, we'll take one as well. Let's send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. You'll have Helms, Derek, number one, the senior, to shoot for his and one opportunity here. Makes it good. 7-0 as Brody Emery checks in for the Panthers. E-Step brings it across half court. Gives it to Cale Gardner off the wing. Back to center court, Cale dribbles. Kicks it over to Brody Emery. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Back to the top of the key to Gardner. He drives. No good. Rebound to Dickey. And it falls for J.P. Dickey for the first points for Mountain Grove. 7-2 the score. Other way with it now. Johnson dribbles it up for Seymour. Launches one from the corner. That's Helms, the forward, and misses. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Bring it up, and pass too hot to handle for Cale Gardner there from Sam Peterson. Goes out of bounds. Turnover. Helms brings it up for Seymour. Crosses half court, E-Step guarding him. Goes to the right. Gives it to Henry, the big guy, out on the wing. And dribbles it off his knee and out of bounds. Be Panther basketball. Emery will inbounds. Gets it in to E-Step. E-Step brings it up. Dribbles to center court, gives it off to Cale Gardner. Out at the emblem at center court. Gives it over now to Eli Golden on the wing. Back to E-Step, dribble center court to Cale Gardner, top of the key, three, no good. Rebound's going to go to the Panthers. E-Step with the rebound, puts up another shot, no good. Rebound this time goes to Seymour. That's 20, Helms. The forward. And they lob one in there to Hepco. It's another one of their bigs. He had a mismatch down there, and they took advantage of it. Passes it into Cale Gardner, and they call him for the charge and wave off the shot. Panthers can't get a break here. 9-2 your score here in the first, 3:11 left to play. And it's going to be Seymour's basketball. That's going to be Cale's second foul in this one. Johnson brings it across court for Seymour. Kicks it over in the corner to Henry. Henry will launch a three. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour. And Helms, the guard, is fouled. That's Derek Helms. And that's Cale's third foul quickly here in the first. 3 fouls in the first. Cale's going to have to come out. Shot up from Helms, good. As Gardner comes out, we'll see Destin Unger check in for the Panthers. 10-2 your score here with 2:55 left in the first. Helms to shoot another. And it's good. Panthers inbound, get it into Brody Emery. Emery will bring it up court. Crosses half court with it. Goes to Destin, and in and out of Destin's hands and out of bounds. So just a rough start here for the Panthers. 11-2 with 2:49 left to play in the first. Johnson will bring it up for Seymour. Crosses half court with it on the left side. Kicks it to the middle now to Hepco. Hepco fouled by Sam Peterson. Looked like he tripped over him. Coach O does not look thrilled with the official in that call. That's the team's 5th foul here in the first quarter. That'll send Hepco to the line to shoot 2 for Seymour. 11-2 your score here. Foul trouble early for the Panthers. You got Cale Gardner with 3 with 2 minutes 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Second shot up and away and no good. Rebound goes to Sam Peterson. He'll kick it out to Estep. Estep brings it across over to Destin Unger. Unger dribbles back to the center. Top of the key, gets it down to Eli Golden. Kicks it out to Brody Emery. Launches a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Golden. Golden looking for somewhere to go with it. Hits it up to Estep. Top of the key. Pops the free throw. No good. Rebound Sam Peterson this time. He'll put it up. No good. Brody Emery with the rebound. And he finally gets it to fall. And he's fouled. He'll have an and-one opportunity here. So after 3 shots on goal there, Panthers able to get one to fall. 12-4 with a chance to make it 12-5. Emery shoots the first one. Good. Or the one and good. Seymour brings it up. Henry kicks it down in the corner. Long 3. Good. That's Derek Helms for 3. 15-5 now. Brody Emery brings it the other way for the Panthers. Doubled at the top there. Looking for somewhere to go. He's going to have to have somebody step out and help him. And they're going to call a foul on Helms. Say he blocked him. I think Brody's still in football mode as he just trucked him. Ran right over the top of Johnson. And Seymour's coach over there working the official. Panthers get it in. Top of the key to Golden. Back over to Estep. Down in the block to Emery. Turnaround jumper. No good. Missed everything. And that bounced off the top of Estep's head. And down the other way they go. Wyatt Henry with it in the corner. He's going to skip it across to Helms. Has it taken away. Panthers with it. Running the other way now. Estep with the basketball. Has it stripped. Now Johnson the other way for the Seymour Tigers. And he loses it. Man, turnover festival out there. Panthers with the basketball. Brody Emery from the free throw line. No good. Rebound to Wyatt Henry of Seymour. And Helms will bring it up for Seymour now. 15-5 with 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it down in the corner to Helms. Enters the post to Hepke. Has it taken away by Destin Unger. Now Emery with it across half court. Looking for somewhere to go. Sees Golden. Throws one up. And he's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's smart basketball there from Eli Golden with the hesitation to cause 23 Henry to leave his feet and foul him. Golden's first shot off the mark. He'll shoot another. Substitution there for Seymour is 21 checks in. That's Smith. Second one up and good for Golden. Makes it 15-6. 58 seconds left here in the first. Tigers bring it up. Henry with it out at the 3-point or way beyond the arc. Dribbles. Man, that kid's got such long legs. He could take 2 steps and make it from the free throw line all the way to the rack. But misses the shot. Panthers with it the other way. Foul called. And that'll send Estep to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be on number 32, Nolan Henry, who's checked in here. Shot up for Estep. Good. Shot good for Estep. Makes it 15-7 now, an 8-point affair here. Second one on the way for Estep. And that's off the mark. Rebound goes to Sam Peterson. What was the call? Oh, they're going to say lane violation on Seymour, so he'll shoot another. Estep set to shoot a third here. It's on the way and good. Makes it 15-8, 7-point ball game. Seymour brings it up. Wyatt Henry out at the emblem volleyball line even. Gives it off to Helms. Helms killing some time. Tries to skip it over to Henry. But Anderson tips it away from him. Brady Anderson has checked in for the Panthers. Helms will bring it up. Destin Unger's guarding him. He's going to skip it over in the corner. Down on the wing to the other Helms. He'll dribble it out. Back to the top of the key to the other Helms. He's got Unger up on him. Dribbles, jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour to the other Helms. He'll kick it down, has it taken away, and long half-court shot, misses everything. And it's 15-8 at the end of one. Panthers down here by 7 as we end the first quarter. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Seymour to inbounds the ball here. Wyatt gets it into Helms. Helms to the other Helms, gets it down in the corner. Back to Helms again. Kicks it out to Wyatt in the corner. He'll take it off the dribble. Gives it off to the other Helms. The guard one. Now Henry for a long three. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Oh, tried to skip a pass over a 6'8" kid and had it taken away. And he'll go up. Brady Anderson, brave, trying to get in the way there, but nothing doing. 17-8, Seymour. Other way with it, Panthers have it. Down in the corner to Golden. He has it tipped away from behind. Out of bounds. Be Panther basketball underneath their own basket. E-step to inbounds, looking for somewhere to go with it. And he'll hit Brady Anderson driving to the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour. Helms taking it the other way. Tries to go behind his back, has it taken away from him. Peterson ends up with it. Gives it off to E-step. E-step crosses half court, picks up his dribble, goes to Sam Peterson on the wing, launches a three. Good! Long three for Sam Peterson there. 17-11 now. Helms brings it across for Seymour. Gives it off to the other Helms. Takes it off the dribble and runs J.P. Dickey over. And they're going to call him for the block. Dickey called for the blocking foul there. His first foul here in the ball game. They'll inbounds it from the sideline. That's Nolan Henry to throw it in. Gives it to Helms. Helms looking for somewhere to go with it. Goes to 23, Wyatt Henry. He launches a three, no good. And that'll go out of bounds. Long air ball. As we'll bring it up the court now. E-step charges in there and has the ball taken away. Helms with it. Crosses half court. Looking for somewhere to go. Goes to the left side now. Kicks it over in the corner to the other Henry. Launches a three. No good. Rebound goes to number 21, Smith. And ends up out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. And we're going to get a sub here as Brody Emery will check in. And Aiden E-step will check out. Peterson throws it into Emery. Emery crosses half court with it. Looks for somewhere to go. Hits J.P. Dickey, top of the key. Hands out to Sam Peterson. Peterson skips it over to Golden. Golden for three. No good, off the mark. Rebound goes to Seymour. Helms brings it up. Crosses half court with it. Goes to the left side. Jumper. No good. Rebound's going to go to Brady Anderson. And Brody Emery brings it up court. Has it taken away by Wyatt Henry. Henry goes up for it and lays it in. Makes it 19-11. Passes it down to Brady Anderson. Anderson back to Peterson. Peterson launches a three. That's way short. Gives it back, or on the rebound from Golden. Gives it to Brady Anderson. Anderson goes up for a shot for two. Other way now. 19-13. Seymour leads in this one. Skipping it around the outside. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Skips it across to Wyatt Henry. He drives to the lane. Dumps it off to number 21. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers. That's Dickey with the rebound. Gets it out to Brody Emery. And he dribbles around one. Kicks it in to Dickey, who turns around into number 21, Braden Smith, and loses the handle on the ball. Ball's going the other way now. Seymour with it. 32, launches a three. No good. And that'll go out of bounds. That's Nolan Henry. Panthers will inbounds the ball here. And we'll get a substitute as Anderson comes out. Sam Peterson, Brody Emery, Destin Unger, Eli Golden, and J.P. Dickey on the floor for the Panthers. Destin looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it to J.P., feeds Emery. Emery misses the layup. Turnaround jumper in the block, rolls in and out. Can't get it to fall here. 4:29 left in the second period. 19-13 Seymour. Helms off the dribble. Gives it to Johnson. To the other Johnson. To Hepke. To Wyatt Henry. Launches a long three. In and out. No good. Rebound goes to Destin Unger. He'll push it up the floor. Gives it off to Emery. And Emery's fouled from behind by Wyatt Henry. And we're going to get a substitute here. As E-Step will come in and give J.P. Dickey a break. E-Step with the basketball. Gives it to Peterson on the wing. Skips it back top of the key to E-Step. Down to the other wing to Unger. Unger dribbles it around. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it to Emery at the free throw line. Splits two defenders. Goes behind his back. But Destin was crashing to the rim already, and the pass went behind him. It was a nice looking pass, just off the mark. 19-13 with 3:49 left to play as Johnson brings it up for Seymour. Crosses half court, gives it off to Helms. To the other Helms now on the wing. Looking for a cutter, can't get it. Helms off the dribble, looks for somewhere to go with it, has it tipped. Gets it out to the other Helms on the other side, launches a three, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour. Johnson off the dribble, throws one up. Weaving through traffic and scores, makes it 21-13. Panthers the other way now on the fast break. To Sam Peterson for three. Oh, that touched every part of the rim and the backboard and then went in. Sam Peterson gets one to fall. 21-16 now. Johnson to bring it up for Seymour. Crosses half court, gives it off to Helms. Helms off the dribble. Backdoor cutter gets cut off. Gives it off to Johnson now. Hepke launches a three, and that's good. Hepco launches a three and gets it to fall. Brody Emery takes it off the dribble and has it taken away from him. But we're playing ping pong about it now. Panthers take it away. Going back the other way. Sam Peterson launches a three. What's the call? They're going to give Destin Unger a foul away from the ball. He said he pushed off. 24-16, just his first foul on Unger. Helms to bring it up for Seymour. Gives it off to the other Helms. Back to Helms. It's Helms to Helms show. Top of the key. Goes left, goes right. and throws it out of bounds. Was looking for the other Helms, but he wasn't looking. Peterson throws it into Emery. Emery crosses half court with it now. Looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to Estep. Estep drives to the top of the key. Tries to give it off to Emery. Emery has it taken away from him by Helms. Helms going the other way. Hands it off to Hepke. And there's two more for Seymour. Here come the Panthers. Bringing it back the other way. And throws it out of bounds. Aiden Estep trying to go to Golden. Over the top of Hepke there. It was just too much for him to handle. Henry will bring it up now. Johnson to Helms. Back to Johnson. Over to Henry. Pulls it out to the free throw line, or the volleyball line. Over to Johnson. Down in the corner to Helms. Helms launches a three. No good. Henry skies above everybody. Grabs the rebound, but it gets knocked around, and the Panthers end up with it. 26-16. It's a 10-point ball game here. 1:31 left in the half. Panthers can put it all together here. They're going to say it's Seymour's basketball now? Okay. Helms to throw it in. Tries to give it to Henry, but Sam Peterson skies and takes it away from him. Other way with it now, Panthers. Peterson off the dribble and gets a nice lay in there for Mountain Grove. 26-18. Wyatt Henry with the basketball. Skips it over to Johnson. Johnson to the top of the key, back out to Henry on the wing. Looking for somewhere he launches one from the emblem. No good. That was a super long three. That was way out there. And Henry's going to foul Emery. Henry fouls Emery. Say that 5 times fast. And that's going to be his second. No. Is that his second or third? They got 3 up on the board. Panthers inbounds the basketball. E-step to Peterson. Peterson to Emery. Foul called. See who they give it to. 25. Reese Hepko with the foul. That's only his first. It'll be inbounds under the Panther basket here. Emery to throw it in, looking for somewhere to go. Skips it out to E-step, top of the key. E-step swarmed. Gives it off to Golden. Step around jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Hepke. Hepke for Seymour kicks it up off to 32, who lowers the shoulder on Eli Golden. And back out to the top of the key. Now as Seymour works it around. Looking to kill some time here to take the last shot of the half. 26-18 your score. Henry with it, kicks it out to another Seymour player, launches a three, no good. Sam Peterson has it stripped though, and a foul called. 20.7 seconds left here in the half. 26-18 your score. It's going to be an inbounds from the sideline for the Panthers. He's going to throw it in to E-step. E-step at the top of the key. Watching the clock. 15 seconds. He's going to make him come out and play him. 11 seconds. Looking for somewhere to go with it now. Oh, tries to give it to Golden, but it has it taken away. And then there's a scrum for it. Gives it off. Oh, just turnover. Yeah, as we run out of time, they bumbled it around down there and turned it over. And ends up with nothing happening there at the end of 2. 26-18 your score. We'll go to halftime here in Stratford at the Stratford tournament. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. court. Sam Peterson to throw it in here. He'll get it in. Well, we're waiting on one official. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Gets it into Estep. Estep will bring it down to the top of the key. Goes off the screen, backs it back out now. Off the dribble again, tries to go between two defenders and J.P. Dickey and is fouled. White. That's Wyatt Henry's fourth foul. That's what we need right there. 4 fouls on Henry here in the third, and immediately he's going to be taken out of the game. And we'll check in number 32. Skips it down to Golden, back to Estep at the wing. Tries to get it into J.P. Dickey and has it taken away by Helms. And then the other Helms fouled by J.P. Dickey. Just got to watch those passes in there. Second foul on J.P. Dickey there. It'll be Seymour basketball as Helms will get it into Johnson. Johnson will bring it up. It's met by Cale Gardner at half court. Goes to the right to Helms. Tries to get it in. Dickey takes it away. Estep brings it up. Shoots a half court pass and has a block from behind from Helms. And that's J.P. Dickey fouled hard as he went up for the layup there. And that'll send him to the line to shoot 2. He was fouled by number 24. Which we don't have a 24. Awesome. That's Hepke. Second shot up for Dickey, off the rim and out of bounds. 26-19 your score here.
Number 15, Eli Golden, picks up his first foul.
They're going to say foul on Eli Golden, went over the back there. So inbounds for Seymour on the opposite side of the court. They bring it down. Helms off the dribble. Step back jumper at the free throw line. No good. Peterson with the rebound. Kicks it up to Cale Gardner. I'm sorry, that's Eli Golden. Has it taken away by Helms at half court. Easy lay-in for Seymour. Now the other way with it. Sam Peterson skips it out of the building. Was trying to throw a half court pass there. And getting the admonishment from the sideline to take care of it. 28-19 with 7:01 left here in the third. Johnson brings it up for Seymour. Skips it over to Hepke, to the other Henry, to Helms for a long three. In and out. Rebound goes to Cale Gardner. He'll bring it up. Stops at the three-point line. Kicks it out to Sam Peterson. Peterson has his pass tipped. One runner for, I don't know who that was. There we go. Cale Gardner with the layup there. Man, I just botched that one, didn't I? 28-21. Seymour going the other way. Johnson to Henry, to Helms. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Step around jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Cale Gardner. That's who I was trying to say before. Gardner coast to coast with it. Called for the charge. That'll be his fourth. We're going to get some subs here for the Panthers. Sam Peterson will come out. Destin Unger, Brody Emery checking in. Who else went to the sideline? It'll be Cale Gardner. Helms with it on the wing. Off the screen, goes around. Passes it off to Henry. Henry to the middle now, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson drives, kicks it out on the wing to Helms. Helms launches a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Wyatt. Pass to Helms, has taken away. Kickball called. 28-21, 7-point ball game here with 5:41 left in the third. Panthers are closing the gap, but it's going to be Seymour basketball. Underneath their own basket, looking for somewhere to go, and it gets it into Hepke. Back to Helms for three, and he buries that one. 21-31. Coach Openshaw letting them know. 31-21 the score. Panthers with the ball. Emery for three. Off the side of the rim, Eli Golden gets the rebound. trapped in the corner, gives it off to E-Step. He launches a three. It touches every part of the rim and goes in. 31-21. 31-24, that is. Johnson the other way with it. Tries to take E-Step off the dribble. Nothing doing. Passes it off to Helms. Kicks it in the corner, and that's knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Seymour's basketball. You'll have Derek Helms to inbounds. Sorry, they'll give it to Johnson to throw in. Gets it into Helms. Has Emery guarding him. Goes to the right side. Gives it off to the other Helms, to Hepke now. Back to Helms, off the dribble. Oh, come on. You can't tuck the ball and run. As they score on that one, 33-24. Tucked it like a running back and took 3 steps. Out to Emery. Emery drives. Swings one into Dickey. Dickey, turnaround hook, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour, and they'll bring it the other way now. 4:35 left in the third. 33-24 your score. Seymour with it on their side of the court. Helms looking to take somebody off the dribble. Passes it out to Henry. Launches a three, no good. Rebound tipped around by the Panthers and taken away by Hepke. Hepke misses the shot. It's tapped out of bounds by Emery. It'll stay Seymour basketball. We can't let them have that many opportunities on goal here, as Brady Anderson's going to check in for J.P. Dickey, and Sam Peterson will check in for Eli Golden. Helms looks to throw it in for Seymour. Going to kick it out to number 21. That's Smith. To Henry. Henry with the jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Smith, and he's fouled by a Panther. It's either Brody Emery or Brady Anderson. They're going to give that to Brody Emery, his first. Team fourth here in the third. So you'll have Mitchell. I'm sorry, that's not Mitchell. That's Nolan Henry. Hepke launches a three, no good. And they're going to give the ball to the Panthers after a foul committed by Seymour. Nolan Henry pushed off for the rebound. Peterson's going to inbounds it, gets it to E-Step. E-Step will bring it across half court. Kicks it over to Emery on the wing, back to E-Step. Dribbles up to center court, kicks it over to Brady Anderson. Drives the baseline, puts one up, rolls off the rim, fights for the rebound, kicks it out to Peterson. Peterson throws one up, no good. Rebound goes to Seymour. They'll bring it up. That's Nolan. Back to Helms, to the other Helms, off the wing, jumper, off. Rebound's going to go to Seymour. Smith with it, kicks it to Henry. Henry out to Helms. Helms, top of the key, tries to take him off the dribble, and you're not going to outrun that particular Panther. Henry with the shot, no good. Rebound goes to Destin Unger. That was who I was talking about earlier. I couldn't remember his name. As Brody Anderson with it in the paint, throws it up for the score. 33-26 now. Turnaround jumper in the paint there over in the land of the Giants. Helms to Henry. To Helms for three. Off the mark. Sam Peterson pulls the rebound down. He'll bring it up for the Panthers, looking for somewhere to go with it. Crosses over, center court, gives it off to Brody Emery, who splits the defenders, and they call him for the charge. That's like the third charge in this game called on the Panthers. Team fifth foul there. As Henry will bring it up. Nolan Henry, that is. Skips it over, gives it to Smith. To Helms. To Hepke. Back to the other Helms at the top of the key. Takes it off the dribble, kicks it off to Hepke. On the wing, off the dribble, goes baseline, rolls one in over the top of two Panthers there. Bringing it the other way. Sam Peterson off the dribble, up and under, and it's good. 35-28 now. Henry, timeout called. As they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. Let's send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors. right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers down in this one here at the Seymour tournament. I'm sorry, we're not at the Seymour tournament. We're at the Stratford tournament playing Seymour. See, we used to play at the Seymour tournament, so you could see how I could mess that up, Tim. Thanks for laughing at me, by the way.
Not a problem.
35-28 your score here in the third quarter. On the floor for the Panthers, you got Brody Emery, Brady Anderson, Sam Peterson, Destin Unger, and Aiden Estep will round it out for you. Trying to make a run here. Haven't led yet in this one. It's been all Seymour. So Anderson set to throw, not Anderson, that's Henry set to throw it in for Seymour. He'll get it into Helms. Helms has Destin Unger guarding him. Crosses half court with it over to Henry, down to the other Helms in the corner. He's got Brody Emery all up in his business. To Hepke now. Back out to Helms. He'll launch a three. No good. Rebound's going to go to Emery. Emery pushing it up the floor to Estep into traffic. You got to slow it down there as we go the other way. And Henry trips. And did Estep just gator roll him? He did. Went for the basketball and ended up in a gator roll there. 35-28 the score. And it's going to be Panther basketball. Not sure how he ended up on the floor, but Aiden Estep sure joined him quickly as we get an official timeout as Seymour's coach just walked out on the floor and started talking to the official. So now two officials plus both coaches at the scorers table having a discussion. And they're going to overturn the decision and give the basketball to Seymour here. So Panthers had it for a second. Now they don't. Seymour gets it in. That's Helms bringing it up. We'll have Destin Unger meet him at the three-point line. Crossover dribble, drives to the middle. Kicks it out on the wing to Hepke. Now to the other Helms. He'll launch a three from the baseline. Good. Other way with it now as Brody Emery brings it up the floor. Gives it to Brady Anderson and a foul called. 1:12 left here in the third, 10-point ball game. It's going to be inbounds underneath the basket for the Panthers. Estep looking for a place to go with it. Gets it into Emery. Emery blows the bunny. Other way with it now. Helms on the fast break. And Sam Peterson with the speed blocks it off the backboard and then tied up underneath for a jump ball. It'll be Panther basketball for you. Nice job by Peterson. That was some hustle there. Estep will bring it up. Crosses half court. Goes to the right. Kicks it to the left to Brady Anderson now. Back to Estep. Over in the corner to Unger. To Emery for two. No good. Rebound goes to Seymour. That's Helms with it. He'll bring it up across half court. Backs it back out now. Over to the wing to the other Helms. He'll dribble it back to the three-point line, take a shot, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Destin Unger. Emery with the basketball now. Crosses half court with it, looking for somewhere to go. Fakes the three, passes it to Sam Peterson, who will launch one, and it's good. 22 seconds left, 38-31. The score here as time runs down in the third. Seymour content to slow it down for one last shot for the quarter. Helms with it, out at the wing. Kicks it down in the corner to the other Helms, who lets one go off the rim. Peterson with the rebound. Going the other way, 3 seconds. Kicks it off to Emery, lays it in as the buzzer goes off. Did it count, though? Yes, sir, it does. Makes it 38-33. It's going to be a 5-point ball game. Panthers closing here. as we get set for the fourth. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're coming to you live from the Stratford tournament here. It's Mountain Grove versus Seymour. 38-33 the score. Seymour leads, have led the whole game. Panthers, this is the closest they've been going into the fourth here with a 5-point ball game. It is going to be Seymour basketball to start it off here in the fourth. Helms will get it into Johnson. Cale Gardner meets him at half court. Cale with 4 fouls, got to be careful, but still play good defense. They get it into the big guy down low, and he lays it in. 40-33 now. Wyatt Henry playing with 4 fouls out there. Estep with the basketball. Dribbles it back out to center court. Goes to the right, picks it up, gives it off to Cale Gardner, who launches a 3. No good. There for the rebound, Eli Golden. He'll put it up. It's good. 40-35 now. Johnson brings it up. Kicks it off to the other Helms. Cross court to the other Helms. Back to Wyatt Henry. Wyatt Henry back to Helms, the guard. He'll take E-step off the dribble, kick it off to Wyatt Henry, who launches a long 3. That's going to be short. Rebound comes away to J.P. Dickey. Sam Peterson with it now. Tries another bounce pass between 2 defenders. No good. And looks like Helms will lay it in on the other side to make it 42-35. Got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot here as E-step brings it across half court. Tries to dribble between 2 defenders, loses the ball. Peterson picks it up. Has one tipped as Eli Golden gets it. Back to center court with it now. Skips it over in the corner to Estep, who launches a 3. Good. Aiden Estep for 3 from the corner. 42-38 now. Trying to make it interesting as Johnson brings it up. 6:22 left to play. He'll give it off to Helms, who passes to the other Helms, to Wyatt Henry. Back to Helms, the forward. He'll take it off the dribble, tries to pass it away, has it taken away by Cale Gardner, who takes it the other way. Oh, that's a moving screen. But Gardner overcomes it and scores for the Panthers. 42-38 now. Johnson coming the other way. Off the dribble to the corner to Helms for 3. In and out, no good. And that's going to, oh. I could swear that Helms number 20 was the one that tipped that one out, not Sam Peterson. But they'll give it to Seymour underneath their own basket with Wyatt Henry to throw it in. Gets it into Hepke. Out to Helms for 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Cale Gardner. Spins out, takes it up the court. Backs it out now. Gives it to Dickey in the middle. Out to Peterson. Peterson launches a 3 from the wing, and it's good. Sam Peterson for 3. Panthers take the lead. 43-42 on a 3-pointer from Sam Peterson. And he's fouled. And that'll force Seymour to call a timeout. I'm going to use Brush's saying here. They got to call the timeout to heal the wounded, Tim. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well. This game just got interesting. Panthers lead here, 43-42 in the fourth. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers to inbounds on their own side there. Gets it in to Golden. Golden with the layup. No good. Rebound goes to Dickey, and Dickey will be fouled underneath the basket. Panthers lead here 43-42, and that'll send J.P. Dickey to the line. He'll shoot two. That's going to be 4 on Truman Helms. So foul trouble here for Seymour. Dickey's shot up and good. Makes it a 2-point advantage for the Panthers. Dickey set to shoot a second. Up and away. It's in there. 3-point lead for the Panthers. 5:33 left to play in the game. Helms, Derek will bring it up. Derek Helms. That's what we'll do. We'll just call them by their first names. Over to Hepke, to Truman Helms. Top of the key, back over to the other Helms, off the dribble now, and he's going to be fouled by Aiden Estep. You're going to have to watch the hand checking out there. They're not going to let you play. Only Estep's second foul, team first here in the fourth. So Helms to try to get it in, gets it into Johnson. Johnson off the dribble, down in the middle, kicks it out to Hepke. Hepke launches a three, off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Sam Peterson. Fights for it, gets it out to Estep, back to Peterson. Slow it down, boys. Got to look for what's open. Peterson crosses half court, gives it over to Emery. Coach O calling the play out from the sideline, looking for somebody. Peterson all by his lonesome underneath. He'll get one up and in. As Truman Helms can't do a whole lot defensively. He can't move or he'll get his 5th foul. So Peterson shoots over the top of him to make it a 5-point advantage for the Panthers. Other way with it now. Johnson off the dribble, kicks it out to Helms. Helms for a long two, no good. Rebound goes to Sam Peterson. Peterson throws it away. And Coach O is coming undone over there, telling him to slow it down. Trying to get out there and make long passes, half-court passes, and they just haven't worked in this game. 4:30. There's a time and a place for it, but we haven't found it yet. Helms brings it up, gives it off to the forward. Throws one up, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers. And is that going to be, no, they're going to say jump ball.
Jump ball goes to Mountain Grove.
Brady Anderson's going to check in here for the Panthers, along with Destin Estep. I just combined two kids. Destin Unger. Destin Estep. I was looking at Estep and talking about Unger. J.P. Dickey and Sam Peterson come off. Up the court with it now is Estep. He'll bring it over. Dribbles down into the wing, kicks it back out to the top to Emery. Emery over to Brady Anderson. Anderson takes it off the dribble, throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to Wyatt Henry for Seymour. Seymour bringing it up now. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson falls down with it, and Estep is going to be called for the foul. Diving on the floor after the ball. Did they give him a foul, or was it just out of bounds? Looks like they're just going to say it was out of bounds. That's even better for us anyway. Johnson with the basketball, kicks it over to Wyatt Henry. On the wing, back out to the top to Hepke. Over to the Helms, the guard, off the dribble. Kicks it in the corner to the other Helms. Tries to bounce it off of the foot of a Panther, and nothing doing but blocked in the other end on the fast break. That was Cale Gardner. They tried to bounce the ball off of Cale's foot, and he was able to come up with it, and just not able to finish on the other end. Panthers looking to inbound, gets it into Emery. Takes it off the dribble, backs it back out. Center of the court now over to Destin Unger. Unger off the dribble now, passes it back out to Emery, top of the key. He's got Helms on him. He'll take him off the dribble, split defenders, up and under and in. That's what you like to see from Brody Emery right there. Splits defenders and makes the basket. 49-42 Panthers lead. Helms to the other Helms. Dribbles in, kicks it out to Wyatt Henry. Wyatt Henry takes it off the dribble, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Aiden Estep will bring it up for Mountain Grove. 3 minutes left in the ball game. 7-point ball game. Panthers lead here. Been down the whole game. It took them till about 5 minutes in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Brody Emery at the top of the court with one on him. Screen set by Estep. Skips it over into the corner to Destin Unger. It's got one on him. Back out to Brady Anderson now. Now to E-Step. Back to Anderson. Anderson takes a dribble, has two defenders on him. Steps through, looking for, he's got to get it somewhere. Throws one up and gets it away. E-Step shoots at the buzzer. What's the call? They wave the shot off. Timeout called, they say. As the shot clock expired, Coach O called timeout to save the day there. 49-42 with 2:28 left in the ball game. Actually, Seymour called the timeout, which didn't do well for them. 49-42 Panthers lead here. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's going to be Seymour ball, 49-22 with 2:28 left in the ball game. They'll throw it in, and Helms will bring it up. Crosses half court, has Destin Unger meet him there. Kicks it off to Johnson, over to the other Helms, to Wyatt Henry. Little motion here to Hepke. Sets a screen for a long three, no good. Grand Panthers rebound, and able to take it up the court there. Anderson runs one over and has it taken away by the other Henry kid as they come back up the court now. That's 23, and they're going to call Brody Emery for the block. That's Nolan Henry, the sophomore. That's Brody's third. Sam Peterson checks back in. Brady Anderson checks out. Helms will inbounds the ball for Seymour. Gets it into Wyatt Henry. The 6'8 kid passes it back out to Helms, buries a three. 45-40, or they say long two. 49-44 now. 5-point ball game. Brody at the top of the key with it. Has Helms up on him. Looking for somewhere to go, gives it off to Cale Gardner, who is fouled almost immediately. That's the second foul on Johnson. It's going to be Panther basketball. Inbounds on, next to our bench there. They're going to get it into Sam Peterson, who gets it back to E-Step immediately. Minute 35 on the court, or on the clock, that is. Emery with it, who has it taken away from him. No fouls here, 1:26 left to play. Helms with it, kicks it into the other Helms, who throws it up and gets the basket. Full court pressure, they steal another one and score immediately. It's 49-48 now, and that's going to force Coach O. Are they going to count that? Yeah, 49-48, 1-point ball game with 1:18 left in the ball game. We're just going to hold it right here as Coach O has to call a timeout to address things that are going on out there in the court that he doesn't want to see. Allowed two back-to-back bunnies there on the pressure from Seymour to bring it back within one. Panthers were up by as much as 7 here in the fourth. So got to make sure that we get it cleaned up here in the last little bit of this one and come away with the W. On the court for the Panthers, you had Sam Peterson, Destin Unger, Cale Gardner, and Aiden E-Step, along with Eli Golden. It was who was on the floor for the Panthers there at the end of that one. So looking to clean it up a little bit as the Panthers head back out on the floor. Like I said, it will be Sam Peterson, Brody Emery, Eli Golden, Cale Gardner, and Aiden E-Step. As 1:18 left on the clock here, you'll have Cale Gardner to throw it in. You got Brody Emery and Aiden E-Step there to catch the pass. Gets it in, brings it across half court, broke pressure almost immediately. Sam Peterson with it now, kicks it out to Eli Golden. They're looking to hold it. Kill some time, has a pass taken away by Hepke. They've got numbers going the other way. Johnson takes like 9 steps with it. And just when you thought you were going to get away with one, the ball ends up going off of Johnson. And it's going to be Panther basketball with 59 seconds left in the ball game. There's 35 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to get it in here. Brody Emery brings it up court. Crosses half court with it. Drives in. He's hit as he shoots. No call. 51 seconds left. And Helms brings it up for Seymour. 43 seconds left. Helms to Helms. Off the dribble. Takes the jumper. Long 2. Count it. 1-point ball game. Seymour back in the lead. 30 seconds left in the game. Cale Gardner off the dribble. Kicks it out to Eli Golden. Golden looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it to Sam Peterson. And Sam Peterson is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 here with 20.9 seconds left in the ball game. Seymour leads it 50 to 49 with Sam Peterson with the chance to send it back Mountain Grove's way with 20 seconds left.
No pressure, Sam.
No pressure, that's right. First shot up for Peterson. Off the mark. He'll get one more here. Destin Unger and Brady Anderson check in for the Panthers. Cale Gardner will come off. Sam Peterson. Set to shoot. Shot away. And that one goes. Tie game with 20 seconds left. Dickey checks in for Peterson. 20.9 seconds left in the ball game. And Seymour is going to take a timeout. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well. Let's send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. On your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're tied up at 50 here. Seymour and Mountain Grove. It's going to be Seymour's basketball. Peterson made 1 of 2 to tie it up. 20.9 seconds left on the clock. Pressure here from the Panthers. We're going to get it in as Seymour. 19 seconds now. Helms with it. Brings it across the half court. Has Destin Unger out there, and Unger will foul with 11.7 seconds left. Only the 3rd team foul here. That bodes well for the Panthers. They've still got a couple to give. And another timeout for Seymour. I know Cousin Justin's going to love that. We'll send it back to the studio as they take a timeout. We will as well. Keep it right here at your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're all knotted up at 50 here. It's going to be Seymour basketball. They're going to inbounds at the scorer's table on their side of the court with 11.1 seconds left, knotted up at 50 here in this one. On the floor for the Panthers, you got Destin Unger, Brody Emery, Brady Anderson, 24, J.P. Dickey, and one more, Aiden Estep. So set to go here with the last 11.7 seconds as Johnson set to throw it in for Seymour. He'll get it in to Anderson, or not Anderson. That's, I don't remember what his name is, but it doesn't matter. Johnson takes it off the dribble. Jumper for Hepke is good with 2.5 seconds left. And now we're getting the business on the other end. 2.5 seconds left in the ball game. 52-50. Johnson kicked it into Hepke. Hepke put up a little jumper, and that's where we're at. We're in the fourth quarter, 2-point ball game with 2.5 seconds left in the game. We're just going to hold it here, as if I think I send it back to Cousin Justin one more time, he may explode. So we don't want to do that. Coach O drawing it up over there, trying to get his Panthers a win here with scheme. 52-50, 30 seconds left in the timeout here. Man, they're going to have to travel the full court in 2.5 seconds and score. It's going to be a bang-bang play to make it happen.
They got some speed down there, though.
They do have the speed. It's you know that Seymour's going to press full court here, so it's going to be a task. It's no walk in the park to make it down the full court in 2.5 seconds to get a shot off anyway. But when you got some sticky defenders out there as well, it makes it a little tougher. As the Panthers make their way back out onto the court, Aiden Eastep, Brody Emery, it's like Golden out there, Sam Peterson, along with Cale Gardner. Peterson will throw it in. Seymour laying back at half court. All the Panthers. Emery gets it in. Clock starts. Timeout called with 0.8 seconds left. Coach O calls another timeout. 0.8 seconds left. This time I am going to send it back to Cousin Justin because I don't think I could talk about it for a whole minute. Let's send it back to the studio to get a word from your sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Tight ball game here, 52-50. There's like 0.8 seconds left on the clock. Not a whole lot. Waiting for the timeout clock to end here. Panthers will inbounds from the scorer's table with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. They got to get it in and shoot it immediately. Golden in the corner launches a three, no good. And the Panthers will fall here to Seymour as the shot falls short for Eli Golden. 52-50 your final score. Seymour